What is up, guys? Going back to another video. Today's video, man, well, first off, we got a crazy thing I want to talk about real quick that happened to me today. Second thing is, we're going to be going over some stuff of my feelings about Modern Warfare 4 and some of my concerns now that I've actually played the game. And I have quite a bit of concerns, and I think this is important because I've talked a lot about Infinity Ward, and I've held them to a higher standard. So there's some things that I want to discuss that I think are very important. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, your boy today at work, did my first morning shift, got off the clock, went out to the beach, hang out with the homies, and sit there for a few hours and vibe out, and then go back to work. Yeah, well, your boy stepped on a stingray, so that was cool, and got stung by a stingray. So your boy can officially say he's been stung by a stingray, which is pretty fucking rare. So that's something, I guess. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, Modern Warfare 4 beta is out now for the early access players. If you guys pre-ordered the game, got codes, whatever, you guys can join in to the game. It's alright. I have my concerns. I enjoy the TTK. I think the TTK is a little quicker. But I think if they just slowed it down just a little bit, something similar to Modern Warfare 3, I think their TTK would be perfect. Their guns feel fantastic. Like, I love the feel of ARs in the game, at least right now. The rest of the categories are kind of mid, but again, we kind of have some of the worser options, in my opinion, for those kind of categories. But I really am just enjoying the AR gameplay. I'm really enjoying the overall gunplay. It feels good. A visual recoil that we were worried about actually isn't that bad once you play it. I think the showcases that we've seen before really didn't do it justice. It looked much worse. In my opinion, this is a pretty solid overall experience for gunplay, so that's cool. Let's go into some of the negatives that I want to discuss. The bigger one, the weapon levels need to go. I'm sorry, they need to go. Why is there a sniper has 72 levels? Have we learned nothing in Infinity Ward? Modern Warfare 2019, Vanguard, Cold War, have we not learned that this does not work and this is a stupid feature? Why we did not get the Modern Warfare 3 camo system and level system back is beyond me, because Modern Warfare 3 had a perfect system, in my opinion. I don't think it legitimately could have gotten any better than that system. 30 was like the highest rank for most guns. 4 camo base, 4 mastery, voila. Pretty simple. No weapon requirement, level requirements, barely any headshots, barely any long shots. Like, that, in my opinion, was such a peak system. Should have been brought back. No reason it shouldn't have been. Next up is our knowledge of the camo grind, which we do believe is going to be locked behind weapon levels. Again, terrible decision. Never should have been brought back. Get rid of it before launch. Save yourselves the embarrassment. Next up is the maps. I know a lot of people actually are hyping these maps up. I think these are the ones we have in the beta right now. I think we have 3 maps or so in the beta. Are, in my opinion, ass. These are Treyarch maps, one through and through. Treyarch makes some of the worst maps in COD history. I could never be proven otherwise. I mean, it's like genuinely some of the worst maps ever are from Treyarch games, and these feel like Treyarch game maps. Like, if you put these maps on BO7, I wouldn't even think twice that they're made from Infinity Ward. So definitely need some better maps. I'm gonna give this a little slack just because this is the beta. We don't know all the maps in the game yet. So when we get all the maps to our advantage, we may feel differently about it. Something a little finite that I do want to talk about is it does feel a little off sometimes. Some of these firefights do feel a little off. I don't know if it's hit detection issues like BO7 and 6 have, or if it's simply a lag issue with the beta. So I'm hoping by the time the full game comes out, maybe I will be able to feel like if it's better or not. I don't know. It's hard to tell because things change so much from the beta to the full game. I mean, Black Ops 7 was actually fantastic in the beta, and the full game, it turned to be a shit game. So, you never really know what's going to happen from launch to beta. So, take that with a grain of salt, but I feel like they could really nail down these smaller issues. Their overall gaming experience will be better. The campaign mission was fun. I like how they didn't give a super in-depth story mission that had a lot of lore drop. But I will say it was such an underwhelming amount of info in that mission that it almost made it kind of pointless, in my personal opinion. So take that with what it will. If you don't play the campaign mission in the beta, don't worry about it. It's literally nothing crazy. They don't tell you anything. And I get it. It's because they don't want to give all the story away before the game's out. And that's perfectly acceptable. But I feel like they could have chosen a little bit better of a story mission. Maybe that first mission in the game, that intro mission. That would have been cool, in my opinion, to do as the beta mission so that you can kind of get a taste of the initial start of the game. But, you know, it is what it is. Pistols are atrocious, in my opinion. The pistols need to be fixed. Now, I haven't really used a deagle all that much other than in gunfight, but I've been using a lot, or trying to use a lot of the regular standard pistol. That pistol needs to be buffed, or maybe just not in the game at all. Put something else, like a Glock or something in the game instead of that, because it's a rough pistol. It's bad. But yeah, no, score streaks are fun. I do like the class setup system. I like the UI. The only difference in the UI that I would make is when you're in the lobby and you go to create a class, you have to like go to a side screen and you have to do a button to get to the side screen. I wish you didn't have to do that. I wish the side screen was just a standard screen, like a short mini side screen, like a little bar that you could just go over with your D-pad and scroll up and down and hit whatever it is. That'd be my preference. I think having to hit 2 separate buttons to get to the creative class is a lot more work than even what we have right now in BO7. That's just my take on that. I know some people really like this, and I don't hate it. I just feel like it could be so much better and so much more played out, in my opinion. But yeah, otherwise, everything's really cool. The operators are cool. The guns are cool. I've seen the camos, the Prestige Mastery camos and all that, the Mastery camos. Orion restored and Damascus restored, probably the best 2 camos in the game right now. There is one that's like Pyro Clasp or something. That looks pretty sick. And it's going to, I think, come down to how these modes work, because we're getting a Mastery camo in DMZ, Warzone, and multiplayer. The Warzone, I'm hoping casuals is sticking around for Warzone. I have a feeling we're not going to get the casuals for Warzone until probably season 1. It would be my guess. So I'm probably, if we get casuals day 1, maybe I'll grind casual Warzone first to get that cam out the way, get levels done. But I have a pretty good feeling that we're not going to be getting that day 1. And if they don't, then I'll probably focus on multiplayer or DMZ. Now, multiplayer, self-explanatory. I feel like that's going to be pretty basic. It's either going to go down the MW4 route, and we're going to have to get like kills with their attachments and stuff, or we're going down the Black Ops Model for 2019 and Vanguard route, where it's shit tons of kills, shit tons of headshots, that type of thing. I really hope it's the first one, but I don't know until the game comes out. And DMZ is going to be very interesting. I don't know how DMZ is going to work, because we've never had a DMZ Mastery camo before. So, do bots count? Do the NPCs count that you're fighting, like the regular AI? Or does the camos in DMZ only require player kills? Because if it only requires player kills, I really hope that they take that into account for how much of everything you need. But it's kind of early to tell, again, what those things will be. We can only kind of theorize about it until we get official information, which I think we'll be getting probably closer to the launch here in October. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My overall opinion on this game is it's fantastic as always. I love Infinity Ward titles. They always feel the best. I love the customization I think this game's going to have when it comes to realism. Like the M4 in this game, in my opinion, looks so good. But I do hope that there is some cool shit in here. I hope it's not just realistic, because I do like my camos. I do like my crazy character skins. I think there's a finite balance between it. I think me and MW4 3 did a great job of this. MW4 3, if you guys have been watching my streams, I've been doing a lot of milsim builds right now on MW3. And you can still have both. Like, you can do both. It doesn't need to be one or the other. But that's just my take on it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'll probably be streaming MW4 probably tonight sometime, now that I'm off because of the Stingray injury. So, yeah, hope you guys come around, and I'll see you guys in the next one.